with His Excellency, our keynote speaker, distinguished Senator Chair NaijaNews, our very revered chief. Oh, so he said chief is, we don't refer to him as a chief. It's ambassador or a past diplomat, Chief Oseleka, Peter Ame, High Chief Peter Ame, and Ibrahim Abdul Karim, Nana Kazori. The list is endless. So please forgive me if I don't recognize you, but you are fully recognized. Today, history is made as we witness the presentation of not only a book, but also consolidation of political philosophy and a social principle built on accountability and trusts of the people. I salute the presence of all of us who have stayed in unison for a new Nigeria. I salute the courage of the renaissance of the Obidient movement and the brainchild of this masterpiece, which is now transformed to a reality. Book presentation, Obi, the Political Change Agent, written by Mr. Ike Aboin, a dedicated journalist of esteemed reputation, committed to social and genuine change in Nigeria. Please, a round of applause for this particular gentleman. The topic of the day is the inevitability of the new Nigeria, to be presented by Mr. Oseleka Obaze. He was, of course, the former SSG to Anambra State, a dedicated diplomat with a rare quality for procedural communication. A round of applause for this particular gentleman, too. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, fellow Nigerians, it is with great honor and humility that I stand before you today to celebrate the presentation of this book. The momentous occasion marks a significant milestone in our collective pursuit of a new Nigeria. We are gathered to discuss the inevitability of the change. I invite you to join me on a journey of transformation, hope, and renewal. The Obidient movement has grown from a quest in changing the old order of negative Nigerian landscape to one of the biggest socio-ideological movements in Africa and indeed the world. The Obidient movement is not a political organization or an election regularization scheme. It is simply a movement that focuses on rejigging the governance, realignment by putting its direction on the people and espousing the dividends of democracy for, to, and by the people. Our beloved nation, Nigeria, stands on the crossroad. The old way has failed us. The status quo is no longer tenable yet. Amidst the changes, we find opportunities for growth, innovation, and progress. The Obidient movement, led by our champion of change, Mr. Peter Obi. I thought that deserved a round of applause. Embedded the spirit of transformation. The Obidient movement is more than just a political phenomenon. It represents a shift from the narrative, a call to action, and a demand for future of our children. It is a testimony to power collective action, the resilience of human spirit, the unwavering desire for a better tomorrow. As we embark on this intellectual journey, we will espouse the theme of hopefulness, resilience, and unyielding desire for a better Nigeria. We shall examine the role, the power of collective action, and the imperative of embracing action for our nation and its future. We will discuss the challenges we face, the opportunities we have, and then the strategies employed to build a Nigeria that is just equitable and prosperous for all concerned. The inevitability of a new Nigeria is just a dream. It is necessity. We owe it to ourselves, our children, our future generation, to ensure that our nation is in a place where everyone can thrive, where everyone can live with dignity, and where everyone can reach their full potentials. As we celebrate our principal, His Excellency Peter Obi, it is pertinent that we bear this in mind, that this auspicious gathering today is just not for the presentation of a book. However, it's a phenomenal and lifestyle of a man who came and changed the rule of the game. I urge you all to join the conversation, to engage with the ideas, to become part of the movement. Together we can shape the future we desire. Together we can build a Nigeria of our dream. We listen to our collective feedback. The movement is ready to get constructive criticisms and suggestions to power us alive. Today, as a movement, with our National Coordinating Council members in place, our directors in place, supportive council members in place, National Advisory Council members in place, you may want to ask, what is the impact of these structures? Through these individuals, we have shifted from 4 persons in a room and only being on social media, which is an additional strength. Now we are going down to the grassroots and physically visible. We have done meet and greet, meeting people in 4 regional places in Nigeria. Today, as we speak, we now have 28 states, with outstanding 7 states soon to be announced, with 540 local government out of 774, with 2,300 to be completed. These are not names on social media. These are physical. By the time you get your contact directly to our Director of Mobilization, you will connect with your persons in Sokoto. You can connect with your people in Maiduguri. You can connect with your people in Gombe. You can connect with your people in Cross River. You can connect with your people in Lagos. So together we have the volume and the strength in which we can change this particular dynasty. Ladies and gentlemen, today also we will connect with our support groups who have done a wonderful volunteer support to the movement. At this epic event, we are presenting over 200 of them with certificate of partnership in this journey of building process. So every one of them are partners and they will partner with us as we build. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, let us endeavor to energize ourselves by challenging those who had held us in perpetual poverty, permitting us into economic social malady. This can be achieved by fighting with facts, not with our fists. Fighting with intelligence, not stupidity. Fighting with our numbers, not docility. In Peter Obi we trust. He has shared with us political knowledge of how to achieve political popularity without lifting a finger, yet you will achieve results. Let us embark on this journey with hope, courage, and determination. Let us work together for a brighter tomorrow, a tomorrow that will be filled with promises, opportunities, and prosperity for all. A new Nigeria is possible. Thank you very much for listening.